Visitors, Galatasaray Sigorta. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Group A is going to be an absolute excitement this season here in the Basketball Champions League. Some very competitive teams, not to mention Galatasaray Sigorta, the new boys on the block, as they'll be looking to come in and make a big impact. The Bears Tenerife coming up with a big victory against Bakken Bears. Bakken Bears coming back to the Basketball Champions League this season after being here in the inaugural season back in 2016, 2017. But it's all to play for here tonight in the island of Sardinia. Now, one thing we got to know about Dinamo is that they ended the Basketball Champions League regular season very well last year, coming up short in the playoffs against the then champion San Pablo Burgos. So they'll be looking to get off to a very, very good start tonight. One thing about this Galatasaray Sigorta side is they have come with some very, very big players. As I mentioned, Coach Erdogan, who had a very, very strong coaching career. We've spent at Turk Telecom, also being the assistant coach for the Turkish national team. You can see Atar and also picking up RJ Hunter in the lineup. It's always tough for a new team when you're coming into the Basketball Champions League and trying to match up to the intensity and the style of play you got to play in, week out here in the regular season. As we mentioned, RJ Hunter making a move over. Look out for Daryl Mackin, not to mention as well Rakpik Atar, along with Kokshel there. Veteran player, 29 years of age now, coming into his prime. And some big minutes. Well, Yiğit Arslan as well. They'll be looking to get him in the backcourt, but not to mention Alex Hamilton, having a very strong career and really settling to life here in Turkey. They're going to need a big performance tonight. You know, Coach Erdogan knows that in a game against a team like Dinamo, you got to match the transition defense and make sure they get back, because Dinamo is a team that really likes to push up the court. With a coach like Coach Pozzecco, they're going to try and play as much as possible from the perimeter. Dinamo really come into their own back in 2017, winning the Italian domestic league. But look out for players such as Miro Balan, and not to mention the young player Kashmir Trier might come in tonight. But Marko Spisu, the local boy, 25 years of age here from Sardinia. Lithuanian Eimantas Benjus, small veteran player. But this is a team that will really like to get off to a strong start. Stefano Gentile in the line as well. It's all about their coach, Gianmarco Pozzecco, who is a legend amongst the history of Italian basketball. Remember, played for that Italian national team in 2004 in a pre-warm-up game against Team USA, where he defeated a team of LeBron James and Carmelo Anthony. Did an excellent job as head coach at Fortitudo Bologna, bringing him back up to the prime time. And now he's not with them, but he will possibly play them here in the Basketball Champions League. But right now, it's all about Dinamo versus Galatasaray Sigorta. I just wonder what kind of lineup these two teams will go with. I mean, I think with the size that Dinamo will have, I mean, they're going to try and put Miro Balan out there, but again, a lot of options. They can go from the perimeter. I wouldn't be surprised as well if we saw Brock Motum come in and play power forward for Galatasaray, not to mention Jonathan Williams, but against a strong lineup they got coming off the bench as well with Aybek Olmaz and Barish Emesh. But one thing you got to know about a team such as Galatasaray, there's a lot of expectation on this team to really perform in the continental competitions such as the Basketball Champions League. And what better place to really do it than here with Europe's elite. Again, these players, they understand what it means to play for such a club of such high magnitude and such prestige. And players such as Alex Hamilton, RJ Hunter, you know, Hunter played for Turk Telecom last season. He knows what it's like to be at this level. And this is where they got to bring it at the A games here. It starts here on the road tonight here in Sardinia. We've also got Brock Motum out there as well, the Australian international, standing at 6'10", but again, a big man who can definitely run the floor. But right now, we're going to look at the hosts in of Dinamo. I just wonder with Dinamo, they're going to go with Spisu at the starting lineup. But again, a lot of options they can go to in that backcourt. A very international team, not to mention Vasilia Pusic. Just gets set to introduce the starting lineup tonight. team that's recently made them the prime time here in Europe. Remember, they won the FIBA Europe Cup in 2019. Not to mention the Serie A championship back in 2017, and they featured very well in the Basketball Champions League. They had their best season last year. Well, they finished second as a group, but as we already mentioned, they came up short against the then champion San Pablo Burgos. So they know tonight they went out by the champions, and there's nothing stopping them from getting back to where they were last season. Maybe just dreaming a little bit and taking that step a little bit further. One thing to watch out for Mirobalan is a man that will love to go pick and pop. As much as he sets those screens for the point guards, he wants to step out to the perimeter and get those open looks. Again, a team such as Dinamo Sassari, the bread and butter is from the perimeter. Again, this team has to make the most of their home court advantage, really get out in transition, make Galatasaray defend them down the paint, but we will find out soon. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what an end we had to the Basketball Champions League. And you can see Coach Gianmarco Pozzecco, Coach Erdogan as well. Each other the homage. Game 2 this, and we'll just get set to introduce our officials for tonight's game. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm very proud to say we have some of the finest officials here in world basketball. We got Boris Krajic, Alexei Davdov, and Martin Vulic coming from Croatia, Russia, and Slovenia. Well, we thank the work of all of our officials in all of our FIBA competitions, and they will continue to do so here tonight in game day 1 of the Basketball Champions League. And we'll just get set to look at the starting lineups. It's going to be interesting to see how these two teams match up. I think we'll look at Dinamo Sassari. You can see just finish off their final part of their warm-up. We'll possibly go to Galatasaray first. As you can see down low, they got Brock Motem. He will be partnered along with Radko Atta, Kokishin Koksho, along with Daryl Macon and Alex Hamilton will all make the backcourt tonight. Very strong team. A lot of options they got coming off the bench as well. RJ Hunter will be an option for them. The experience there, you can see the man who played for Turk Telecom last year. Well, Coach Erdogan, who, as we mentioned, was at Turk Telecom back in 2014 and had a few stints with the Turkish national team as assistant coach. What experience he brings to Galatasaray, Doga, but he knows they've got to get to the Final Four. An expectation he knew when he took this job. Just look at the starting lineups now for Dinamo Sassari. Well, Sassari going to go with Mirobalan in the low block. He'll be partnered with Jason Bernal. Mantis Benjis, the Lithuanian experienced player, along with Vasilie Ushishcha and Markus Spisu, the local boy, will make up the backcourt. Well, as we've mentioned many times, Gianmarco Pozzecco really knows that with a team he coaches, he wants them to play the way he did. That was high tempo, fast break basketball, a lot from the perimeter. A very smart player in his days, and what a coach he's becoming to be. Remember, we talked about the work that he did with Fortitudo Bologna, getting them back to the prime time in Serie A in Italy, and now Fortitudo are with us here in the Basketball Champions League, and maybe, just maybe, Sassari could meet them soon. We don't know. We'll find out. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what an end it was to last year, 2020. As we begin the 2020-21 season here in the Basketball Champions League, San Pablo Burgos, they believed, they dreamed, and they became champions. And it could happen to one of these two teams. We thank you for joining us here in Sardinia, in the city of Sassari. Don't go anywhere, as we're set for tip now, as it's game day 1, Group A fixture between our host, Dinamo Sassari, and the visitors, the mighty Galatasaray Doga. It is the Basketball Champions League. Well, tempo is going to be key here in the early stages. You know, RJ Hunter is not a bad option coming off the bench. You know, he's a very versatile player that you can stick on the perimeter and also bang around inside with the power forwards. But again, it just shows the depth they've got. Vishan as well coming in from Galatasaray. You know, the perimeter abilities he has. Macon's ready along with Hamilton, and the officials are going to get set for tip. I just wonder as well what kind of defensive matchups they'll see here. Will they go half court or will they put the pressure on? But Galatasaray Sigorta want to get off to a good start. They get the first possession of the game. Has to go down low, the big man, but comes off one screen now, takes him with his left hand, kicks out in the corner, get the ball reversal. In the lane now, dish it off to the big fella under the basket, easily lays it up. Well, again, it was just too easy for Galatasaray to get into the lane and draw the help side defense and find the big fella down low. Sorry now, try to get into their sets early with a dribble handoff. Bushicha now kicks this one out, pump fakes. In the lane, dips up and gets a deflection, and that goes out of bounds. They came off Ragabata. Just got the crucial deflection off it. He can see the penetration. Just got a handout. And will go out of bounds, and it will be baseline ball now to Dinamo Sassari. Well, local boy Marcus Spisu will inbound this one. They've got 6 seconds on the shot clock. Plenty of time to get the ball in and get an isolation, get a shot off. I think the officials are just looking at time, but we're going to get ready now. Gets a shooter in the corner. The three is up. Three's no good. Now Galatasaray can go on the break. Takes in transition, bit of contact, gets away with it. And they turn it over. Waste of a fast break opportunity. We talked about the transition basketball of Galatasaray. They've got to be better than that. They want to get out to another lead here. Hamilton probably should have taken it to the bucket. Here comes the pick and roll now with Balan. Spisu now goes off one. They go down low to the big fella. Kicks out, Spisu takes a three-point. It's good! Well, that's the beautiful basketball. They threw the ball down low to the big fella, made the defense shift, and had a wide-open Marcus Spisu. And they're going to go for that all night long if Galatasaray is going to let them have it. Pick and roll now. Hamilton kicks out, goes baseline, another deflection. Well, that was a key deflection because you could see definitely that Brock Moten was going to go baseline and look to throw that one down. But it will be baseline ball now to Galatasaray. And then they go down to Bilan, and Spisu just curls off the screen and lets it go and gets the wide open look. 5 on the shot clock now. He's got to get something going to the basket. Hamilton in, kicks out, wide open for three. Doesn't get it. Well, Sassari, they got a man up. They got to give it to him. Transition, lays it up, and I thought he was going to throw it down, but Dinamo Sassari, veteran player, Mantis Ben just running the fast break there. Galatasaray now want to go with a dribble handoff. You can see the double high screen trying to make room down low for the big fellas, but in the lane now. Oh, what a pass! Under the layup. Oh, he's got to finish it. He missed the layup. Well, it was a beautiful play, but he's got to finish that one. Sorry now. Look to capitalize. Spisu now comes off one screen. They get an open look from the other side, way off the mark, doesn't get it. Brock Moten got the rebound, and now Galatasaray will look to go pick and pop again. In the corner, misses last three, takes another one. It was over too early, but well, they strip him now. It's 4 against 3 in transition. Can Dinamo Sassari make the most? They go down low, the big fella. A beautiful pass in the lane, bit of contact. Doesn't get it. Both teams now not really making the most of the transition. They're just trying to settle into the game and take the time to let it progress. Looks for the isolation now. Tough defense. through the shot clock now. He's got to step back, tough shot. Doesn't get it. And a foul's been called under the basket. I think it's a push in the back foul. They called that one on Attar, sorry. Well, there was the shot. If you look at Attar under the basket, yeah, just a slight little push in the back there on Mirobalan. Again, tough when you go for offensive rebounds. When you're behind the box out, you got to try and go up with it without having that little push in the back. Comes off one screen now, takes a three. Doesn't get it. Well, Pushicha now had a good look there, and he's got to nail that one. Goes baseline now in the middle. Big fella gets fouled. Doesn't get the M1. And now Raghu Attar is going to go to the free throw line for 2 shots. That's much better now from Galatasaray. There's a penetration, the kick out, dish off, sorry, to the big fella cutting down. It's a beautiful pass. That's a hard foul there from Jason Burnell, but he had no choice. And this is the rookie game, opening game, if you like, for Galatasaray. Doga Sigorta here in the Basketball Champions League, and as he makes the second free throw. One thing you know about the Basketball Champions League is the intensity of every team. I mean, it could be any team's night, it could be any team's season. You just never know. That trophy doesn't have anybody's name on it until the final. Belan spins. Oh, pump fakes again. Oh, it's a beautiful move. Well, he went baseline and gave it a little bit of a dream pump fake, and then another dream jump hook. Gotta love this guy. Comes the pick and roll now. Attar now pulls up the line, nails that one. And that's much better now from Daryl Macon. He's got to get into those positions and get a shot off, because he knows for sure he's got a mismatch on the defense with players such as Spisu. So Shisha now goes pick and roll. Belan kick out in the corner. 3 is up. The 3 is good. Well, nailed that one from downtown. Again, a simple penetration kick out. And Matas Benjus, Lithuanian international, just knocks it down. Now moves up to 5 points. Bit of contact, gets the M1. Well, Daryl Macon is going to work right now, trying to get into the lane, isolate as much as possible. Again, he's got that mismatch against Spisu. I mean, look at this, comes off the screen. It's got the slight little contact there and gets it to drop. Well, the man who's originally from Little Rock, Arkansas, went to the University of Arkansas, makes a 3-point play, had 3 stints with the Dallas Mavericks and the Miami Heat. This is his first team outside the United States, and what a team to play for. For a handoff now with Spisu. Spisu comes off one screen, kicks out. That's what they want, the mismatch down low. Oh, they turn it over. Well, Burnell was trying to cut to the basket. He thought Belan was going to go isolation. That's what the big man, that's what Dinamo Sassari want from Mirobalan, is to get in there and back down and draw the double teams to kick out. But Belan was thinking that Burnell was wide open on the wing. Pulls up for 3, offensive foul, illegal screen set by Attar. Well, that's now his 2nd personal foul there. I mean, look, there's no need to do that. You just got to stand still and just hope that he runs off and gets open. I mean, he's good at setting screens, but now Attar's got to go to the bench. But the good thing for Galatasaray is the depth options they've got coming off the bench. Spisu now kicks this one out. Down low to Mirobalan. Belan spins around, goes all the way. Oh, what a move by the big fella. And that's much better. Well, we criticized him in the last play for throwing the ball away, but he does what he does best, and that is simply gets to the basket. Well, looks to throw it down to the big fella. Goes baseline. Around, puts up a jump hook, hits the side of the backboard, and now Dinamo Sassari can look to push in transition. Spins out, goes corner. And Spisu had the 3-pointer, but decided not to pull the trigger. Spisu now down the middle, bit of contact. Spisu floats up in the air, doesn't get it. Belan tries to tip back, gets the offensive rebound. Bit of contact, well, he doesn't get it. And Galatasaray come up with a loose ball. See the rebounds now. Both teams with 6 and 5, of course. But Dinamo Sassari with 2 offensive rebounds. As a pump fake, doesn't get it. In lane, gets rejected. Well, what a block. Oh, Bonell said, get out of my house. Bit of contact, lays it up, and it's all Dinamo Sassari. And what a play by Ben, just in transition. Wrap around the layup. He goes up to 7 points in the game. Well, what a block. Well, I would like to see the replay on the Jason Burnell denial. Well, we got a timeout now. It's Galatasaray, Doga Sigorta want to talk it over.
Quick pass. Oh, get up. Okay, listen. Now we are going to play one more time. Okay. Zip one more time. All right, all the way. Göksel, you're gonna set the peak for Daryl.
Well, so far it's only Galatasaray. Doga Sigorta getting to the free throw line right now with 3 free throws, but can't take nothing away. Dinamo Sassari making the most of the transition basketball. Well, leading scorer so far, as we mentioned, Mantis Benjis has 7 points. Rebound as well. Mirobalan with the 4 points in the low block, but Galatasaray, it's only Daryl making, but look at the rejection by Jason Burnell. Not in my house, he said. And transition by the Lithuanian international. No, sir. No in me, Casa. And a bit of fast break. Dinamo Sassari basketball. Well, Gokishan Kokshil, you can see number 61, has had 2 looks from the side, but again, this is a player that hits big-time shots in the Super League in Turkey. Comes the handoff now. Bit of contact now, throws it up to the big fella under the basket. Well, here comes a double team, gets caught up in a jump ball, but oh no, traveling violation. A great defensive work by Dinamo Sassari. Justin Tillman came over the help side. Caught him in the double team. And there's Tillman down low, but sorry, it was actually Ben just came over. Great defensive work by Dinamo Sassari. Tillman now is going to go pick and roll. Ushisha now in the lane, puts up a floater. Oh, he got it to drop. Well, that was a little bit of ice water on that one. It's the Serbian international, Vasilije Pusišća. Took it in the lane. He gives Dinamo Sassari an 8-point lead. In the lane, what a pass. Oh, baby! What a throwdown! Well, it started with a pick and roll, and he went straight to the basket. Well, that was just beautiful basketball by Williams in the lane, and we got a foul called. I would like to see the replay on the last one, because as soon as he went to the dribble handoff, Jonathan Lee Williams went straight to the basket, and he just threw it down with authority. Well, here's the foul. Daryl Macon just hands all over Pusišća, and he's got a, right there, 1-2. Both hands on him. Pusišća just try to push off. You can see Daryl Macon just trying to make the point to the referee, but again, got to keep your hands off. Well, Barish Ermish now checks into the game for Galatasaray. Pusišća now has made his last shot, takes another one, doesn't get it. And now Galatasaray push this one in transition, but looks like they're going to slow it down. Takes another tough mid-range shot, doesn't get it. Someone with a rebound, and now Dinamo Sassari need to capitalize. Pusišća now, time and space, puts up another teardrop, doesn't get this one. Tillman tips it back. Well, Justin Tillman just under the basket. Just did enough to tip that one back in the basket. He gets an 8-point lead now to Dinamo Sassari. Well, they go down low now to Williams. Takes on Tillman. Down the middle. Strong move. Gets fouled. Well, that's a hard foul. But what a play by Jonathan Lee Williams. Goes straight to the basket, making that contact. I mean, 2 players on him. That's how you got to get to the free throw line. He's the former Washington Wizard. And now go and have 2 free shots. Originally from Memphis, Tennessee, went to the University of Missouri and Gonzaga. Started his career with the Los Angeles Lakers, had a brief stint with the South Bay Lakers before going to Israel. And went back to the United States to play in the NBA for the Washington Wizards and the Capital City Go-Go's. But now he's back here in Europe as he missed the first free throw. Well, highly recruited high school player. Went to Southwind High School in Memphis, Tennessee. And 0 for 2 from the free throw line. It's got to be better than that. Shisha now looking for burn on another foul has been called again. Galatasaray. And it's a 14 foul. 1:10 to go. What's a mismatch problem they got? We talked about Dinamo Sassari having the size advantage over Galatasaray players such as Mirabalan. Again, it's going to be a problem for them. Shisha now gets in the lane. Shisha goes in with a finger roll. He kissed it off the glass. And it's a 10-point lead now to Dinamo Sassari. Such a tricky player to defend. I mean, he loves coming off those pick and rolls, and his mindset is to draw the defense and kick out to his open shooters or dish out to the big man. But right now, he's just enjoying a bit of time on the ball. He's got to shoot it now. End of the shot clock. Forces one up, doesn't get it. And now Dinamo Sassari can capitalize. Shisha thought about taking a 3. Down low to Tillman. Bit of contact, doesn't get it. This is what Galatasaray right now. They try to run this one down. 4.5 seconds difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Dinamo Sassari are out rebounding Galatasaray. 11:08. Pump fakes in the middle. Try to kiss off the glass, way off the mark. And gets it to drop. It's just those second opportunity chances. Got to throw it up, end of the half. Almost got it. Well, Brock Motum just getting Galatasaray that ever so important field goal that they've needed in quite a while. But right now, it's all Dinamo Sassari as they lead this one by 8 here at the end of the first quarter. Game day 1 of the 2021 Basketball Champions League season. We'll just look at some of the stats and show you some of the highlights. Well, if you look at the stats for the game so far, Dinamo Sassari 50% from within the rainbow, 7 for 14, while 2 for 6 from downtown. Galatasaray, Noga Sigorta haven't made a 3-point field goal yet. Have got to the free throw line 5 times, but, well, 4 or 5 free throws, but just haven't been able to knock him down. You look at some of the best plays there. You can see the kick out of Spisu, and Spisu just nailing that one. The assist coming from Mirabalan. Big little 1-2 combo. And here's a little bit of showtime fast break basketball here in Sardinia. Well, he's got to keep getting into those lanes, and again, it's a decent little shot for him. Bit of contact there as he got the M1. That is just a beautiful post move. I mean, that is Pau Gasol-esque from Mirabalan. Again, you gotta love the play here, but the wraparound, kissing off the glass there in transition. We start the second quarter now. And again, Galatasaray to try and get themselves back into this one. Probably not the start they would have wanted here in the early stage of the first quarter in their opening game here of the Basketball Champions League, but plenty of time left. The young Estonian Kaspar Traer has checked into the game for Dinamo Sassari. Very young, hot prospect from Estonia. Down low in the lane, bit of contact. Well, he misses the last 2 free throws, but again, fouls coming from Justin Tillman. I mean, in the lane, Tillman just had his arms leaned over and his left arm just into the body, so possibly he kept his hands up. Would have got away with it, but Williams not the best free throw shooter. Again, it's his second time now playing outside of the NBA and the NBA G League. His first taste of the Basketball Champions League here for Galatasaray. 0 for 4 from the free throw line, almost got his own rebound. Bushisha now goes down low, Tillman, and again, a tough foul. The officials will try to just calm this one down a little bit. You can see Hermish doing the right thing. What's the mismatch they got? He's got hands all over him. He's got to be careful. Wrapped around. I mean, that is a bit of a silly play there. It will be baseline ball now to Dinamo Sassari. Takes a quick three-pointer, doesn't get it. And another foul's been called. Again, it's on Ermish. Again, he's got hands all over him. Barish Ermish, you can see there, was holding on to Bushisha. There's the shot. Watch Ermish there. Just held on to him at the back. You got to be careful. There's 2 quick fouls he's picked up there in succession. Quick 3 in the corner. The 3 is up. No good. They come up, Tillman gets the and one. Well, he has just been unstoppable. Staying under the basket again. Galatasaray having a tough time boxing out. Justin Tillman right under the bat. Nobody boxed him out there. Comes up with a loose ball. Reach in. Daryl Mackin. He makes a 3-point play. Under 10 on the shot clock now. Macon pump fakes, bit of contact, gives up. Nobody wants to shoot it, but Macon will take the 3. Doesn't get it. Tillman comes up with a loose ball. Bushisha almost turned it over, but it will be sideline ball now to Dinamo Sassari. RJ Hunter now checks into the game, the former Turk Telecom player. And probably just that bit of experience they need right now in the lineup to get things going. Pick and roll now. Tillman sets a screen. Shisha now, 5 seconds, pulls up, deep 3. Doesn't get it. And again, another offensive rebound for Dinamo Sassari. Tillman down low. Bit of contact, way off the mark, doesn't get it. And another foul's been called, and I'm not sure who they've called that one on. They go down low to Tillman. Tillman takes a tough shot. Great defense by Williams. I think they've called that one on Jason Burno. And a reach-in foul there by Bushisha. Now Dinamo Sassari pick up their 3rd team foul. And you can see right now, Galatasaray trying to play everything through the backcourt, but finding it tough to get those open looks. Well, Vasilie Bushisha and Jason Burno will go to the bench. Miro Balan goes back into the game. You can see right there, Dinamo Sassari dominated this game inside. Well, the shake and bake, a bit of contact. Gets it, deep drop. Hamilton just getting to the bucket. Just giving that a little bit of confidence. Galatasaray, I mean, they've needed it. Gets his first 2 points of the game. Tillman almost turns it over. He does just that. Cross court now. Down low, the big fella has got a fish. He missed a layup. And now Dinamo can push. It's 4-on-3. That's a poor transition. You can see the pass. Tillman was wide open. Yeah, had they made that better pass, probably would have had a better fast break basketball in that possession. Spisu now throws it down low. Spins baseline, bit of contact. Oh, what a move! Well, he went baseline, made the contact, and he laid that one up. Well, that was a tough play. Well, the young man from Estonia, Treya, gets his first 2 points. Kicks this one out, wide open look, takes a three-pointer. Galatasaray have yet to make one from downtown. Down low to Treya, made his last basket. Goes down the middle, and again, a very physical foul. I think that's on RJ Hunter, and again, Moussassari very unhappy with how RJ Hunter reached in right there. Well, they swiped at him. I wouldn't be surprised if they call an unsportsmanlike foul. And the officials now are just discussing. They thought about that defensive play by RJ Hunter. And again, they've called it, I think. So the unsportsmanlike foul has been called, so it'll be 2 free throws to Kaspar Treya. Well, you can see they go down low to Treya. So he backs into him. Hunter backs back out and then reach there. And a slight little swipe there. And Treya missed the first free throw. Well, only 21 years of age, originally from Tartu, Estonia. Playing in the second division last year in Italy, and now made the big jump up to Serie A. He's also playing in the Basketball Champions League. Spisu comes off one screen. Tillman down low to Miro Balan. They got the mismatch. Balan spins, goes up. Foul is on the ground, but it will be 2 free throws as they are now in the penalty. Williams just hands up too late at that point. And you cannot let Miro Balan make any camp or get the ball in the low block. Once he's got it, the skill that this man has with the back down post play, he's likely to get the defenders into foul trouble very early. Makes the first free throw. Well, originally from Croatia, played for SIG Strasbourg in the Basketball Champions League in 2018. Makes the second one. It's now a 14-point lead to Dinamo Moussassari. Comes up one screen now. Haven't made a three-pointer. Still can't make it. They get the offensive rebound. They try yet again. This time they get it. Well, that will do them a lot of confidence. It's a big-time shot. He cuts it down to an 11-point ball game. Treya now draws a double team. He had the shot, but throws down low to Tillman. Tillman goes up, strong move by Justin Tillman. He is going to work. And just went in for one dribble, took the baby jump shot, the baby hook, sorry. Oh, they lose the ball. Spisu comes up with a steal. Pulls this one out. Three-pointer, can he get it? Doesn't get it. Tillman, another offensive rebound, and he punishes Galatasaray. And Justin Tillman has come ready to play. Well, he is cooking it up right now, getting all the offensive boards, but more importantly, getting those second chances. Well, he is now the top scorer in the game with 9 points. His team leads by 15 points.
Niye? Alta giriyor. Replica oynayacaksın ya. Tamam abi birader ya. Twisted. Hey Daryl. Come here.
Dinamo Sassari now 58% from within the rainbow, while Galatasaray Erdogan only 43%. Neither team really lighting it up from the perimeter.
Okay, from this side.
Well, it is the opening night of the Basketball Champions League, and it will take time for these teams to get into the rhythms, but it was not the start Galatasaray would have wanted here.
All right, for Daryl, second one for Yeet. Okay, after that, man, Jonathan gets the ball here. Yeet, fake, Daryl go to the rim, okay, and then flare. All right, all right, let's go. Let's go, guys.
Justin Tillman is putting on a show right now. Anytime he gets the ball in the low block, he's just going to work. Well, there's a three-point shot. And again, Tillman coming up with the rebound, goes straight back up with it. The kind of player you want on your team. Great defense by Mirabalan, stopping Williams from getting in the low block, and here comes the dribble handoff. Great defense, another steal. Well, 2-on-1 situation, goes in, wraps around. Oh, it gets rejected. Well, what a block. Well, he turned the ball over, but he did a great job getting back and denying him the easy layup. The block was from Alex Hamilton. Hamilton turns it over. Great steal, but three in the corner. Spisu nailing it for downtown. He hits the second tray ball of the game, and the third one for Dinamo Sassari. Macon now dribbles baseline, looking for options. Well, Hamilton almost turns it over again. Hamilton in the lane, looks to kick this one out. They made the last three take another one. They don't get it. Foul's been called under the basket, I think. Have they called that one on Brock Motum? Or have they called on Benj? I think they've called that on Benjis because Brock Motum, the Australian international, helped ground there on the box out. It will be baseline ball now. Dinamo Sassari. A bit of a careless foul there by Philip Krushlin. It will be 2 free throws to Galatasaray. Krushlin just dragged back Daryl Macon. So it will be 2 free throws now to the American. Well, he makes the first one. And again, this is exactly what Galatasaray need. They're going to get back into this game. Try and get to the free throw line as much as possible. Well, he makes it 2 for 2. And again, it's something that Galatasaray have struggled as well, making the free throws. They've got to the free throw line a lot more than Dinamo Sassari. Macon now moves up to 7 points. Looking to throw it down low now to Mirabalan. Balan catches it, tough pass. Kicks out, Spisu's made 2 threes. 1, 2, 3, grazie. Makes a third one. Well, Spisu is just lighting it up for downtown. It is now a 19-point ball game to Dinamo Sassari. Well, he is 100% from the perimeter, and Galatasaray have to put a hand up. Hamilton now kicks out to Macon. Macon goes baseline. It's caught in the double team, kicks out. Double team tries the 3. Doesn't get it. Dinamo Sassari come up with it. And they turn it over. Well, Spisu should have looked across court because Traer was wide open on the perimeter, but they wanted to get the ball to Benches. Benches heavily guarded. Well, that's a tough pass to make because Brock Motum had that cover defensively. Hamilton all the way. Hamilton uncontested. Easy layup, and that's much better. Well, Hamilton and Daryl Macon have to get into the lane and try and get to the basket as much as possible. Get fouled, get to the free throw line. The double teams come over, kick out, get some more open looks. Ushisha now kicks out. Now Balan now. Balan got it by Williams. Balan spins around. Well, doesn't get a great defense, and now to the transition. Hamilton looks like he's going to go all the way. Hamilton lays it up. And Dinamo Sassari are going to call timeout. Galatasaray are being inspired by Hamilton. He's doing a better job of getting to the basket. I think what Coach Pozzecco is going to say to his guys is that, look, we built a lead. We can't get complacent. Right now, we got to make sure that play down, don't rush things on offense. Try and get into the half-court set. You know, we've got the lead. Try and wear them down, but you see right now, 45% from within the rainbow. Sorry, 52% from within the rainbow. Galatasaray not too bad as well, 8 for 16, but again, Galatasaray just haven't been able to get anything going from the backcourt in terms of the perimeter shooting.
Whenever you can, but don't worry. Hey, go, bring him in even more close to the basket. Watch if they come to trap from the top. Go. We have to run back in this. We need to get.
Well, that's much better now for Hamilton, getting in there and just giving it a little finger roll. You can see in transition, taking on Trajan. And he's got to inspire the comeback, along with Daryl Macon. It will be Dinamo Sassari ball. Just over 3 minutes to go now here in the second quarter. Remember, this is game day 1 of Group A here in the Basketball Champions League. Macon now putting a bit of full court pressure on. Balan now looking to isolate, kicks this one out. Now the big man spins, goes baseline. Williams caught under the basket. Miro Balan simply unstoppable. Galatasaray have to come over and double team that. He's getting the size advantage. Goes in favor of Dinamo Sassari. Now goes down the middle, bit of contact all the way, doesn't get it. Williams gets offensive board, throws it away. And he got Spisu to his right. Spisu, oh, what a pass! Gotta finish it, doesn't get it. Balan tries to tip it up, he doesn't get it. Well, Spisu denied an excellent assist. Daryl Macon thought about the three-pointer. Crosses over all the way to the basket. Beautiful move. Well, simply explosive and aggressive by Daryl Macon. Takes this one out. Spisu, can he hit a 4th one? Doesn't get it. That's what Galatasaray right now have to push in transition. Try to keep the deficit going into the second half. Well, Williams has got to get out of the 3-second violation court. Can't out there quite. The screen kicks out. Dish off to Williams. Williams fumbles it, turns it over, and now we got a 4-on-1 situation. But now, Eurostep all the way. Well, the big fella taking it coast to coast. Well, he had 2 options to the left, 1 option to the right, but he said, I'm the #1 option. 17-point lead now. Dinamo Sassari. Jason Burnell gets his first 2 points of the game. But right now, Galatasaray, Daryl Macon and Alex Hamilton making things happen. Hamilton draws the foul. He'll get to the free throw line now for 2 shots. Jonathan Lee Williams goes to the bench. He's right here. That's our checks back. You remember, he had to leave the game in the first quarter. Well, Alex Hamilton now makes the first free throw. Makes it 2 for 2, and he cuts it back down to a 15-point ball game. We got 1:17 to go here in the second quarter. Well, Gokshin checks in. Remember, we haven't seen him really get off on the perimeter And he is renowned for taking big-time shots in the Turkish Superliga. And here comes a screen now. He's got a hot hand. He's 3 for 4 from downtown. Balan under the basket. Almost turned it over and it goes out of bounds. It will be Dinamo Sassari ball with 3.9 seconds on the shot clock. Well, that's much better now for Galatasaray. You can see the double team over there. Hands up, not reaching. Again, if Mirabalan gets it down low, they know that it's going to be a mismatch. That's much better. .9 on the clock. In the lane, they turn it over. Macon now looking to isolate, pulls up from 18 feet. Got it! What a shot! Oh, right in the face of Spisu. Macon cutting it down to a 13-point ball game. Again, 1 of 2 options right now for Galatasaray, along with Alex Hamilton. Kick it out now. Bushisha now steps back. Doesn't get it. Another foul there called on Dinamo Sassari, so it looks like Galatasaray will go to the free throw line now for 2 shots with 18.2 seconds left here. Just a slight push in the back by the young fella. Wahid Ashlan now will take these 2 free throws. He has 3 points in the game. He's 1 for 3. The only play to make a 3-point field goal so far for Galatasaray, as he missed the first free throw. Well, that is just one thing that Coach Erdogan's going to think about going into halftime is we got to make the most of these free throw opportunities. And the former Tofaş player is in the 2nd season now with Galatasaray. Doga Sigorta makes the 2nd free throw, cutting it down to a 12-point ball game. Alex Hamilton will check in. Macon will come in. I think that's a tactical situation to make sure Macon doesn't pick up his 3rd personal foul. So he should now go down the middle. Oh, wide open, no help side defense. Oh, that is just poor. A beautiful play there by Vasilia Bushisha. At the end of the first half, Dinamo Sassari in control of this one. You see Coach Erdogan unhappy with that, saying, where was the help side? As this team now trailed by 14 points. Oh, we'll show you some stats here from the first half and show you some highlights, but ladies and gentlemen, go get a drink, go get something to eat, but don't go anywhere too long, as we'll be back in 15 minutes for the 2nd half of this Group A Game Day 1 fixture of the 2021 Basketball Champions League regular season. We can see both teams now 54 and 53% from within the rainbow. Dinamo Sassari 4 for 14 from downtown. While Galatasaray only with 1 3-point field goal. They've missed 6 free throws. But the rebound says little. Justin Tillman has just been dominating the rebounds for Dinamo Sassari. They got 9 offensive rebounds. Close to Galatasaray's 4, but look at some of the leaders in this game is Daryl Macon and Alex Hamilton leading the scoring for Galatasaray, but Spisu 3 for 4 from downtown, but Justin Tillman and Mirabalan doing all the good work right now. Dinamo Sassari in the low block. Well, they say that the game is played from the backcourt, it's played from the perimeter these days, but right now it's old. Well, Mirabalan now, as we saw, kicked out to Spisu, nailed that one from downtown. Bit of fast break basketball there from Dinamo Sassari, but Mirabalan, here you can see the spin baseline, the Hakeem dream move from the big fella. And Daryl Macon, one of the only options right now for Galatasaray. Doga Sigorta. Well, then you can see the size advantage. Mirabalan just making the most of it. Again, the foul was on the ground there, but something Jonathan Lee Williams had struggled with tonight. And look at that was a three-pointer. The only three-pointer right now for Galatasaray as Arslan made it. Someone now backing down and going to work, making things happen. Dinamo Sassari. Spisu with the quick three-pointer. He drills it.
To take the lead. Rice steps back, count it, and they take the lead.
Straight into his hands. Didn't even have to move a muscle to catch that.
Oh boy, what a swat from Jordan Sacco. And look at the steal from behind, and it leads to a break for Robinson. Lindbergh can keep the thing manageable. Here we go again, and the dunk. And that's going to fire him up. Boy, he has got some elevation, doesn't he, folks? Look at this. What have they got? 3 genuine threats from the perimeter out there right now, including Benite. He's feeling it, and he is putting it in the basket. Persino. And you see moves like that, and you just realize how much potential he's got. Down low he goes, and the basket is good from Rochopoulos. Beautiful bounce pass.
Oh, super pass. 3 defenders, he just put it there.
Get a chance for a 3-point play. He backs up Saline. Some help from Bogers, and he gets it to the big thunderous Lenison for the dunk. Boy, how about that for some authority? Langford spins, puts it up from the arc, it's good! And Giannis Antetokounmpo, I guess he's pulling for Ike.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, now to the second half of this Group A fixture, game day 1 of the Basketball Champions League between our host Dinamo Sassari and the visitors from Istanbul, Turkey, Galatasaray Sigorta, the mighty Galatasaray. Right now the hosts with a very comfortable 14-point lead. Justin Tillman, 4 for 6 from Phil with 5 rebounds, very, very close to a double-double. Well, he has been unstoppable so far here in this game. Along with Mirabalan, partnership they've had down low. It's been causing all sorts of problems for a size mismatch with Galatasaray. Well, as for his visitors right now, it's all about Daryl Macon, not to mention Hamilton leading the way for them, but again, they're trying to get a lot of things going from the backcourt. They've only got 1 3-point field goal. Probably would have gone into the time talk with Coach Ed. Wanted to talk about ways to try and get themselves back into this game, but again, they got to believe in themselves. A team with a lot of expectations coming into the Basketball Champions League. Just finding out how tough it is, and again, what a magnificent basketball club Galatasaray are, and how excellent it is to have them here in the Basketball Champions League. But Darren Macon right now leading the way with them. 4 for 6 with 11 points, 8 assists away from a double-double, but right now, along with Hamilton, the only options they've got at the moment. Well, one thing about Dinamo Sassari is a team that really has made progression season after season. Think about it, winning the Serie A division, the top tier of basketball in Italy in 2017, along with the FIBA Europe Cup in 2019. Last season, as we mentioned already, coming up short after a great regular season, and losing to the then eventual champions, San Pablo Burgos. Well, Jonathan Lee Williams, it's going in for a lot of second chances, but not having a lot of luck right now. Has to keep working. Fantastic player, provide a lot, but the moment Galatasaray just have to dig a little bit deeper, find other ways to get back into this game. Only down by 14 points and made a little bit of a run. Coach Erdogan was furious with that. There you can see at the end of the second half, his Position was just greetingly invited to have a free open layup. Put him up by 14 points. And again, I think what Coach Erdogan wants from his players is a responsive desire, just a little bit more physicality, and make it a little bit more difficult for Dinamo Sassari get those open looks down low. Right now, Dinamo Sassari flying in this game from the first quarter to the very end, and leading this one by 14 points. And something they'll try to really take advantage of, being in a very competitive Group A, along with the inaugural champions of Iberostar Tenerife, the Bakken Bears, who have only just recently returned to the Basketball Champions League as well. So this Group A is going to be one of the most competitive and probably most exciting groups here. 2020-21 regular season.
Little fist down. Let's punch it in sometimes. Okay. Attack. Let's make him foul. All right? We never attack on him. All right, Bila. Okay. For example, sometimes you can play fist move. I'm gonna call. Okay, and punch. Fist move, punch. You wait for here. Okay. They always all looking for this pick and roll. So seal, pass, and try to finish. Okay, guys, it's nothing. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's play good offense. Let's play good offense. Keep running. Let's go. Rebound, rebound, rebound.
Well, a lot of things could change here in the second half. Galatasaray just have to believe in themselves a little bit more. Try and move the ball. Again, it's just too easy for the defense of Dinamo Sassari. So you got to make the defense shift and try and draw some double teams and get those open looks. And right now it's a lot of isolation. Marcus Spisu with the hot hand in this game, 3 for 4 from downtown for the host, while Mirabalan, along with Tillman and Bernal, just dominating in the low block. But we're set now for the second half in game day 1 of the Basketball Champions League. Hamilton now trying to get the ball to Daryl Macon. Want to throw it down low. Samu gets rejected. Well, Miro Balan said no in Mikasa. Look, he thinks he's got it, and Balan just says, anybody want to play volleyball? No, senor. Well, we get a wide open look there, early stage. Now we'll do him some confidence. Well, again, he hits his second tray ball, and the only player to hit a shot from downtown for Galatasaray, Eat Ashland. Ashland now moves up to 7 points. Will land down low, and that's the up. Here is the isolation he wants. Double teams come up, and that's much better from Dinamo Sassari. Sorry, from Galatasaray. In the lane. Well, there was a help side. Easy layup. Galatasaray started with the double team down low to Mirabalan. Remember, Mirabalan was getting too many open looks down low with the mismatch, but again, Balan wants to back down. They almost turn it over again. And that time you can see Daryl Macon, Hamilton went over to double team. Well, Galatasaray know every time Mirabalan gets the ball, they're going to go over and double team him. Sorry, have to respond to that. Well, there you go. There's a response. And it started with Vasilia Basisha making the penetration, dishing off to the big fella. Well, Mirabalan now 4 for 8 from the field, has 10 points. Foul has been called. I'm not sure if they've called that on Bushischa or they've called that one on Benjus. It'll be a fresh 14 on the shot clock now for Galatasaray Doga Sakota. He's made 2 threes, thought about it. Down low, what a pass. Oh, baby, what a throwdown. Rakib Attar just ripped the ring down with authority. Bcl now kicks this one out. Bernal had the shot, didn't take it. Well, Pozzecco will take it, and he will get it. Well, that's much better now for Dinamo Sassari, getting the penetration, finding a wide open Bcl Pozzecco. That's on now. Looking for options, kicks this one out to Daryl Macon. On the shot clock now. Macon's got to shoot it. Takes a tough one, doesn't get it. Now they can push in transition again. Bernal all the way. Bernal lays it up. And he puts Dinamo Sassari back up by 14 points. And again, you've got to ask questions about Galatasaray's transition defense. They missed the shot, but nobody made an attempt to run back on defense. Macon now kicks out. Well, he's hit 2 3-pointers. Can't get this one. And look at Dinamo Sassari. As soon as they get the rebound, right off on transition. Bernal backs down, kicks out. They get a quick shot. Don't get it. Oh, what a pass in the lane. Oh, what a steal by Bernal. And again, look. Dinamo Sassari transition all the way. Lays it up. Galatasaray caught out in transition once again. Benjis is running the break. Well, Dinamo Sassari, style of basketball they play is a reflection of how their head coach, Gianmarco Pozzecco, used to play. Just running gun, fast tempo basketball. Well, Yid Ashland now draws another foul, and I think that's the second team foul for Dinamo Sassari. And again, when you're chasing the game, you're trying to get back into it, you got to get into the penalty early. Well, that's how it comes out. Jonathan Lee Williams will come back into the game. Macon now looking for Hamilton. And Macon now from no man's land. He got it. Well, that one was from the desert. And he hits it. And he is the only other player, apart from Ashland, to hit a 3-point field goal now for Galatasaray. Down low, and again, it's just too easy, but credit the ball movement. Sorry, the movement off the ball by Mirabalan. The backdoor play, what a pass. Jonathan Lee Williams now down low. He's got to go up with it. Strong move by the Australian international, Brock Boatum. He's had a tough night tonight, but he is working really hard, trying to get into the paint and get some open looks. Well, Williams is going to get called for another foul because I turn it over, and that's much better now. Ashton, transition, he lays that one up. They took the gamble on defense, came up with loose ball, but again, we haven't seen a lot of Galatasaray really getting out in the fast break. You see now the reverse ball. Pozzecco now backs down against Daryl Macon, spins. They get the rejection, and now Galatasaray they try to push in transition again. Macon down the middle, kicks out, good ball movement. They get the shot is up, the three is good. Well, Galatasaray now starting to believe in themselves. It's now Alexander Hamilton. He nails the 3-pointer. And all of a sudden, it's a 8-point ball game. Hamilton goes up to 11 points. Another turnover, and now the push. Macon all the way, bit of contact. Doesn't get the and one. Sorry, Hamilton, sorry. Well, amazing how 17-point lead all of a sudden. It's cut down to 8 points. And Gianmarco Pozzecco, very calm. He's gonna call timeout now to talk this one over.
Hey, stop. You know what's the problem? All the time the same shit. You are not ready, and then you become nervous. You were ready first half, first quarter, and you play good. Hey, but don't worry. Hey, we got time enough. We got time enough.
We got Galatasaray now. haven't hit 3 3-pointers so far here in the third quarter. They now move up to 4-12. Dinamo Sassari 5 for 16, but again, nothing really to separate these two teams from within the rainbow. Shooting 58 and 56% from the field.
You go where we got the people. Go one time in the corner and shoot. Let's go.
There's the handoff and the kick out, but again, what a beautiful play, and the dunk by Jonathan Lee Williams. Well, Hamilton now will shoot 2 free throws. Originally from Mariana, Florida, played Louisiana Tech. They played a few years in the G League before going over to Lithuania. Had a brief stint in Israel, but now just settling to life here in Turkey. Makes it 2 for 2 from the free throw line, and now it's a 6-point lead. Sassari's margin now cut down. It's all down to the defense by Galatasaray. Switch, they got Justin Tillman wide open. They got to give him the ball. Tillman quickly turns around, and you can see the pick and roll happen with Macon guarding Justin Tillman. That's the mismatch they want. Dinamo Sassari will go to that option all night long. Justin Tillman now 5 rebounds away from getting a double-double. Hamilton comes off one screen, kicks out. Well, had the 3-point, didn't take it. 5 on the shot clock. It takes a tough one now, but it don't matter, because Daryl Macon has come ready to play the cash money as he nails the tray ball. It is now a 5-point ball game. Bushisha now takes in the lane, kicks out. Spisu's made 3 threes tonight. Oh, baby! Nails it in the corner. Bravissimo, Marco Spisu. Puts it back up to an 8-point ball game, and all of a sudden, both these two teams starting to catch fire from the perimeter. Spisu now 4 for 5 from downtown. Ashland now 6 on the shot clock now for Daryl Macon. Macon pulls up for another 3-pointer. Oh my Lord! Well, Jonathan Lee Williams wanted to rip the ring down, but now transition. Bushisha takes the 3-pointer. Doesn't get it, goes over the backboard. And there will be an out-of-bounds violation. So you got to think a 4-on-1 situation there in transition. Dinamo Sassari should come up with a shot. Spisu there, bravissimo, nailing the tray ball. Betrayer gets called in for a reach-in foul, but you see Dinamo Sassari still leading the rebounds in the offensive board, 9-6. I think he just had his left hand looking on Brock Mutsu's back, so it will be sideline ball now. To Galatasaray. Galatasaray have not committed a personal foul, or a team foul, here in the third quarter. Hamilton had the shot, kicks out. He's made 2 threes. Doesn't get this one. Jonathan Lee Williams battles down low, goes up. And it's a tough play. That's what Jonathan Lee Williams is in there for, but the problem right now for Galatasaray is that he hasn't made a free throw tonight. And again, look at the strength. Just straight up with a bit of contact, doesn't get the and one. But he has struggled from the free throw line, as we mentioned. He's 1 for 4 from the field line, has 4 rebounds, but he's also 0 for 4 on the charity stripe. Well, this time he gets it. He's now 1 for 5. Coach Erdogan will be very happy with the response from his team here in the second half as he missed the second free throw. Galatasaray right now, you want to go pick and roll and get this mismatch, and here comes the pick. And they get the shot from the perimeter, no good. Hamilton with a rebound. Well, Hamilton had the right idea, but again, Jonathan Lee Williams couldn't see the pass coming. They turn it over. Well, that would have been spectacular had he connected with that pass. And there was the three-pointer. And that would have been the pass of the season had he connected, but just a bit too much on it. It's Jonathan Williams now. Cockshell has checked back into the game, and it's be a good time for him to catch fire. And here comes the pick and roll now. And he used it very well from Marco Spissu. Bueno now tries to back down, kicks out to Spissu. Spissu in the lane. And draws a foul, and that is the first team foul of the third quarter. Galatasaray. The foul is on Barish Ermish. That's his third personal foul of the game. Just to reach in there. Shisha now kicks out. And Burner's got to shoot it. Well, they get the three, doesn't get it. And the foul's been called under the basket. And the foul's on the ground. He's on Jonathan Lee Williams on the box out, so it will be baseline ball. Dinamo Sassari. And there's a shot, and Williams just hooks the arm there. Great call from the official. Spissu goes down low to Tillman now. Tillman backs down, turn around. Doesn't get it. And that's been his trademark shot of the night. Comes off one screen now with Hamilton. Akon takes a tough mid-range shot. In and out, doesn't get it. It was the right shot, but he's got to make Tillman's wide open. Get the ball to him. Tillman! Again, nobody got back. And that is poor transition defense by Galatasaray. They have been caught out many times this evening, not getting back. And Dinamo Sassari have capitalized and benefited from the poor transition defense, but Galatasaray will call timeout now. Well, just over a minute to go here in the third quarter. Dinamo Sassari lead this one by 9 points.
One more time for the offense. Okay, now, looks in it, go out. Throw. Okay. Eat. No, Barış. Alex. Eat. JT.
Well, if you look at the percentages, as we mentioned, Dinamo Sassari 59%, while Galatasaray 52% from within the rainbow, but teams 30 and 33%.
If wide open, you read it. Okay, if there's a penetration, you go all the way.
A lot of changes right now to make it to the lineup here for the last minute, 22 seconds, but only the third quarter. Plenty of time for Galatasaray. And they were in reaching distance. And cut the lead down to 6 points, but just again, the same situation, not boxing out and allowing Tillman and Mirabalan, but here's Pasisha. Spissu wide open, hitting his fourth tray ball. Marcus Spissu, the local kid, originally from Sassari, but again, there's the problem. Transition defense not good enough. But credit to Dinamo Sassari and Justin Tillman running the floor, being the trailer, but getting ahead. And every coach's dream to have you big men get up and down the blocks. Hamilton spins out now. This is over, kicks out. Hamilton takes a three, made his last one. Doesn't get this one. Tillman comes up with a loose ball. Dinamo Sassari up a man. It's not a bad foul, actually, because it's only the third team foul. Puts him on the sideline. Again, you have to make that foul at the right time, because a second later you could get called for an unsportsmanlike foul. The foul's on the ground now. It will be baseline ball. I think it's on Jonathan Lee Williams, but as soon as Tillman sets that screen, he goes right to low block and just cements Jonathan Lee Williams. He's been doing it all night, and against the reason why Sassari have been so successful. Well, Williams checks out of the game, picks up his third personal foul, and that's a tactical situation. Try not to pick up the fourth one before the fourth quarter. Down low now to Jason Burnell. Takes a mid-range, doesn't get it. And again, another offensive rebound for Dinamo Sassari. Well, Mirabalan now come back into the game for the last 36 seconds while Jason Burnham would just check out of this one. 36 seconds ago, 14 on the shot clock. They pull up for a quick three. Spissu, 1, 2, 3, molto grazie. And Marcus Spissu is cooking it tonight. Lui sta cucinando. He is cooking it from downtown. 5 for 6 from the perimeter. He's actually 5 assists away from a double-double. 3 seconds difference between the shot clock, game clock. Hamilton, oh baby! He went in and it was Hamilton Airlines. Nobody came over to help. Spissu, another 3, doesn't get it. Well, the end of the third quarter, Sassari hold on to a 10-point lead, but Hamilton went into the ring and he just ripped the rim down. You can see there, Coach Pozzecco furious. Nobody came over to help out. It's uncanny of his team. They've been excellent on defense tonight. But the hosts now lead this one by 10 points, 65-55. Here in game day 1 of Group A of the Basketball Champions League 2020-21 regular season. Well, look at some of the stats and look at some of the highlights from the third quarter, but it's been all Dinamo Sassari in the last few minutes. So now 7 for 22 from downtown, 5 of those coming from Marcus Spissu, 20 for 35 from within the rainbow. They've only had 5 free throws tonight. Galatasaray, 10 for 17. You think about it, they make those 7 free throws that they've missed. It is a 3-point ball game. And it's something they're gonna have to think about. Well, that's been the problem so far for Galatasaray, is getting back in transition. You can see that Spano just punishes them. And it's not just the guards that run the floor for Dinamo Sassari, it's also their post players. Balan maybe being the exception, but you've got Tillman, Burnell there. Marshland there coming up with loose ball still for Galatasaray. Well, we start the third quarter. It's now Dinamo Sassari. Lead this one by 10 points, 65-55. Galatasaray get the ball back. Well, this is the quarter now. They got to make it work. It's their opening game here, their rookie season of the Basketball Champions League. A team with a lot of expectations. In the lane now, gives up to the big fella. Oh, he missed the layup. He's got to go up and dunk it. And now Dinamo Sassari push in transition. Well, that thought there was contact, but he's got to be more aggressive. Goes off one screen now. Kicks out to Tillman. Spissu now. Kicks out to Kasisha. In the lane, Bilan under the basket. The big fella just camps out, and nobody can stop him. Well, Mirabalan now 14 points, 4 rebounds away from a double-double. Hamilton in the lane. He's got to do something. Kicks out. Akon pump fakes. They call traveling violation. That's a tough one. Down Macon got it into the paint, had a Hamilton wide open, but Spisu now wants to go pick and roll with Milan. Off one screen, kicks out. Pashisha tries a three-pointer, nails it. Well, Dinamo Sassari are running away with this one. A simple penetration kick out. It was actually Crushlin nailing the jump shot. A foul, I think, has been called on Mirabalan there. The dribble handoff. Fouls on Trey, and he's picked up his fourth personal foul, so one more and he's out of it. Hamilton wraps around and somehow, some way gets a layup to drop. And cuts it down to a 13-point ball game, and get a contact, and Justin Tillman is simply unstoppable. Again, the sweet little jump hook he has. As soon as he gets it, he's got one thing on his mind, and that is to attack the basket and just go for that little teardrop. One screen in the lane, and Attar now finished it. And that's much better from Galatasaray. And there's been a little bit of mix-up, and wow, Burno just came off the bench, and he's got to be careful. Jason Burno did come off the bench and almost came on the court, but the officials doing an excellent job trying to separate both players, both teams, sorry. Excellent work from both coaching staffs as well, not allowing the tempers and the emotions. The officials want both sets of teams to go to their benches. Well, there's the float. Attar, after he scored the basket, bumped into Tillman. Well, there, Tillman just swiped at Attar, and there was no need for that. Well, Attar did bump him right there from Tillman. Attar does make a meal of it. Well, this is professional basketball. Remember, both teams, both players, sets of players, very passionate. A lot to play for. These things can't happen, but the unsportsmanlike foul has been called on Justin Tillman, so well, that was silly from Justin Tillman. No need to swipe at Attar as he's running back. I mean, he bumped into him. If anything, go back down the other end, get it in the low block, and go right back at him. But again, they've got a 13-point lead. They don't want to give it away. So it will be 2 free throws now. Moten makes the first one. And a technical foul's been called on Pozzecco, but I just wonder if Gianmarco Pozzecco is arguing the case that Brock Moten wasn't the one fouled. Pozzecco, I think, is trying to say that it was Attar that was fouled. The technical has been called on him. So we'll get another free throw for the coach technical. Well, that's a tough situation, but again, there was no need for Justin Tillman to swipe at Attar, but there's the coach technical. And Dinamo Sassari now have to be smart here. Don't let things escalate and get out of control. Moten now, big three, got it! Well, all of a sudden, 13-point ball game now. I think another technical's been called. Another coach technical, I believe. This is getting out of hand. Gianmarco Pozzecco needs to calm down. You can see that. I think what Gianmarco Pozzecco, I believe he's upset about, as I said before, is I think he thinks that Brock Motum wasn't the one that was fouled by Tillman. And right now, the coaching staff of Dinamo Sassari just has to relax. But right now, Gianmarco Pozzecco has been disqualified. And Brock Motum missed the free throw, and you can see the ironic cheers from the crowd. We're looking for the lob down low, and now foul has been called on Brock Motum as he fouls Justin Tillman. Well, plenty of time left in the game, but that's much better from Dinamo Sassari. The high-low there, the dump pass coming from Mirabalan. Big three in the corner. Oh, baby, he got it. And he restores a little bit of confidence at Dinamo Sassari. Crushlin just nailed that one from the corner. Crushlin now 2 for 7 from downtown with 6 points. We'll find Attar. Attar down the middle. Attar going to work with a little hook shot. Cuts it down on an 8-point ball game. Land now reverses one out to Treya. We're looking for Justin Tillman. Spisu, another three. Si, signore, bravissimo. This guy is simply unstoppable. The hot hand, the magician, Marco Spisu. Downtown back up by 11 points. 6 for 8. 3 assists away from that double-double. Down low to Attar. Attar kicks out. 3-second violation. An offensive foul called. That was Spisu now nailing the tray ball. Spisu in the lane. Spisu kicks out. Can they get another one? 3 is up. Don't get it, but they get their own rebound. Down low to Mirabalan. Big fella can't get it. This is where Galatasaray got to push it in transition. And an unsportsmanlike foul has been called on Mirabalan. And again, Dinamo Sassari are just losing their composure. 6 minutes to go. A slight little knockdown. I don't believe that was on Tillman or if that was on. Oh, it's on Crushlin. Sorry. Well, my apologies to Mirabalan. I thought the contact was in, but now, again, Galatasaray will have 2 free throws, and they'll get the ball back. As Brock Motum makes the first free throw. Well, the Australian international makes it 2 for 2, and he cuts it back down to a 9-point ball game, but again, Dinamo Sassari have under 6 minutes to hold on to this lead. They could have ran away with this one earlier ago, but a few unsportsmanlike fouls and coach technicals. Brock Motum has 14 points. He's 5 for 6 from the free throw line. Another foul's been called. It's the 14th foul. Dinamo Sassari as Burnell puts his hand up. Slight little reach there, but again, just puts his hand up to acknowledge the official that it was the right call, and that's the right way to go about it. Both teams got to keep their composure now. Osher now comes off one screen with Attar. Attar in the middle. Attar, bit of contact. And he'll go to the free throw line now for 2 shots. And Again, he missed a wide open layup in the early stages, but that's much more aggressive from the big fella. And it's very tough to get those bounce passes, especially when you're up against great defense like Justin Tillman. The big fella. You know, the free throw line as Tillman picks up his 4th personal foul. And the free throw shooting still very poor from Galatasaray. It's one thing that's probably going to cost them. They look back and see, you never want to look back on a game and think the outcome could have been different had you made all your free throws, but and it's 0 for 2 for the free throw line. Another wasted opportunity. Spacey now heavily guarded by Macon. Crush another 3. Got it! Well, Dinamo Sassari are on fire. They can't stop missing. They go back up by 12 points. A great play, but they turned it over. It would have been the right pass, but Motim just couldn't hold on to it. Washington now checks out of the game, and again, it was the right idea, but well, here comes the pick and roll now. Mirobalan. Spacey comes off one screen. They want to get to Justin Tillman, down low, the big fella Tillman. Turn around, Tillman. The follow-up by Burnell. Nobody boxed him out. And it's now a 14-point lead to Dinamo Sassari. Macon thought about the 3. Go pick and roll with Atta. This time takes another 3-point. Oh my Lord! Tough 3-pointer by Daryl Macon. Well, he only makes the hard ones. He only makes it. And he does a step back. Burnell goes baseline. Oh my Lord, Burnell. I think he made a bit of contact, but thank goodness the foul was before the dunk. Burnell had one thing on his mind. Did the spin out baseline, and I think he was about to annihilate. And that would have been tough play of the week here in game day 1. What a move. It will be baseline ball now as Ashland picks up his 3rd personal foul. Dinamo Sassari still holding on to an 11-point lead. Comes off one screen now. Look for Tillman. They kick this one out. Crushland, he's been on fire. Doesn't get it. Another offensive rebound by Dinamo Sassari. Burnell down the middle. Burnell, tough shot. Doesn't get it. And again, another rebound given up. Spacey in the lane. And he makes finally a shot from downtown. He now has 20 points. Top scorer in the game. Galatasaray. They're gonna call timeout. Dinamo Sassari right now, what's keeping them in this game is going in for those offensive rebounds and, more importantly, making the shots from downtown. Galatasaray, there was a foul on the rebound, but you can say, Coach Erdogan saying to his players, look, you got to box out. You got to control the boards right now. We are being dominated. They are getting too many offensive rebounds. Well, if you look at the stats, points in the paint, it's been a 20-point blowout in the paint as Dinamo Sassari at 48 to Galatasaray's 28, but Dinamo Sassari, because they have 15 offensive rebounds, while Galatasaray only have 7 offensive rebounds. And again, you got to go in for those second chances and find ways to get yourself back into the game.
All right? If nothing happens,
Brock Motum just got tough shots in the nose. Burnell, as he tried to spin out and put him on a poster, but well, you can see Spacey's got the ball. They go down low, but it's a tough 3 by Crushland. That is smooth. I love Justin Tillman and what he offers, but look at Burnell there. Again, offensive rebound follows up. Burnell tries a tough shot, but Tillman just does enough, and Spacey comes up with a loose ball. It's Galatasaray. You got to put a body in you, man. Secure the rebound. Plenty of time left in the game for Galatasaray to come back in this one. Hamilton down low. Big cut to the basket. Brock Motum just made that baseline cut. He now moves up to 16 points. It's an 11-point ball game. Right now backs down. His baseline doesn't get it. And yet again, another offensive rebound. Spisu pump fakes. Spisu, long two-pointer. Brock Motum goes in for the rebound. Kicks out, Ashton had it. Motum wide open, takes a three-pointer, gets it! And the man from down under cuts it to single digits. And he has 19 points, 8-point ball game. Down low, Justin Tillman. Tillman goes in, trademark move. Justin Tillman, give him the ball. One outcome, he goes to work. Tillman now 8 for 12, 3 rebounds away from a double-double. If you got Galatasaray, you want to get in the lane, draw the defense, and get the ball to Brock Motum. I mean, he's got a hot hand right now with 19 points. Macon in the lane, Macon strong move, no foul called, turns it over. A great defense. And Justin Tillman doesn't get called for the foul. Tillman did have his hand down there, but didn't look like he reached and had his hands up at the right moment. I think that's a great call. No foul there. Again, you look at the bench. We talked about the depth of Galatasaray. Only 12 points coming from the bench. Dinamo Sassari, everybody's coming in and chipping into the buffet with 29 points from the bench. Well, Hamilton, I think he lost his balance. I think he thought that Spisu was going to go the other way, and I think that's why you see his knees just went opposite ways, and that's quite a painful look. That'd be Dinamo Sassari ball. Eldar Macon looks like he's still negotiating with the referees about the previous play where he felt he got fouled, but I thought that was good defense by Justin Tillman. Goes in baseline, no help side defense, just like the end of the first half. It's Crushland went in for an uncontested layup in the exact same play where Attar allowed the same kind of layup, and Galatasaray just not doing themselves any favors. Hamilton tries the three-pointer, in and out, doesn't get it. It's a good look, but under 2 minutes to go, Dinamo Sassari lead by 12. Another fadeaway off one leg and doesn't get it. Yet another offensive rebound. Loose ball from Dinamo Sassari, and that's just been the story of the night. A foul has been called. I think they pulled that one on Macon. Just as he dragged on with his left hand there with Mirabalan, so it's an excellent call by the official. Russian now comes off one screen, guarded heavily by Hamilton, but Spisu right, pump fakes, kicks out, Burnell tries a three. And now with the offensive rebound, and he'll go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Well, they can see the shot was up, but Mirabalan, nobody blocking him out. It's Jonathan Lee Williams right behind him as he picks up his 4th personal foul. Well, he gets a free throw to drop. Well, the Croatian international started his career in Šibnik and also played at Zadar along with Cedevita. As we mentioned, played in the Basketball Champions League. 6 Strasbourg as well as he makes the second free throw. It's now a 14-point lead. Gianmarco Pozzecco very, very happy. And how his team responded just after that little bit of a wave of turbulence. What about the three-pointer? Doesn't get it. Balan with the rebound. Dinamo will just try to run the clock down. As they lead this one by 14 with under a minute to go here. Game day 1, a Group A fixture of the Basketball Champions League. Push and turn around. Doesn't get it. Macon with a rebound. Well, that's a tough foul. Brock Motem just plays on it again. A tough player. Watch when he gets it. He goes baseline and it's a simple reach in. Brock Motem doesn't make much of it, which is good. So we go to the free throw line, have 2 shots.
So once again, we are checking if he's trying to play.
We need to check the last one.
Well, they are checking for the unsportsmanlike foul. I would not be surprised. He does reach in, but again, you can see no response from Brock Motem. So he just got on with it. And again, with 41.4 seconds to go in the 4th quarter. Sorry, just want to finish this game off and end on a high note here in game day 1 of this Group A fixture. You can see Motem go to the basket and Balan does get the ball, but he does play the ball there. Balan does have very long arms and does try to reach in, but
excessive contact.
Oh, not even close. No, thank you. That would be enough. Thank you very much. Thank you.
It's just the ending. I wonder what the officials will call here.
Let's stay with the normal foul.
Number 2, normal foul, 2 shots.
So they've called a normal foul there. I think that's the right call because you can see Balan does reach in and make contact with the ball, so he is playing the ball. The thing is, just at the end is Brock Motem makes the first free throw. Makes it 2 for 2 from the stripe. He cuts it down to a 12-point ball game. 41 seconds to go. Spisu on the ball, gives up the Crush, then Crush has been on fire, takes another one, doesn't get it. Motem with a rebound, and Galatasaray doesn't want to chip into his lead as much as possible. Hamilton makes a layup. Another foul's been called, and Spisu's fouled. Go to the free throw line, 2 shots. Well, a lot of lessons Galatasaray Segorta will be taking home from game day 1 here in the Basketball Champions League. And one thing they're going to have to work on definitely is ensuring that they control rebounds in future games when they go up against teams such as Iberostar Tenerife, players such as Georgi Shermadini. It only gets tougher here in the Basketball Champions League. So a lot to think about.
Remember that. Forget. Box out rebound. After that, last ball. Okay. Alex. Daryl. Rock here. Okay. 7 touch.
Well, you can see so far, Dinamo just dominating in every category with 22 to 13 assists. Again, that goes to experience. A team that's won the FIBA Euro Cup in the Basketball Champions League for a variety of years, and they understand this competition and what it takes to play at this level. Galatasaray Segorta, and not that they're not capable. It's just the introduction for them, no doubt. When they go back to Istanbul, they'll be thinking about this game, looking at it, getting ready, because these opponents will be Bakken Bears, along with Iberostar Tenerife. I think it's tougher. Gianmarco Pozzecco, unbelievable player he was and a great coach, but probably needs to try and keep his composure. He had a reason to be disappointed, but again, gotta make sure that his team keeps that composure, and they did that for that matter. Well, speaks to what a player he's been tonight. Came out this evening, was 6 for 8 from the perimeter. He's been the best player. He's only hit 1 field goal from within inside the rainbow. Now he's inside the key off an offensive rebound. He makes it 2 for 2 from the stripe. Now moves up to 22 points. He gives Dinamo Sassari a 12-point lead. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for joining us here as Motum hits another three-pointer with 7.4 seconds left. We got another timeout. Well, Brock Motum's been a very good player so far. Probably that option that they needed in the first half, but Galatasaray just have to figure out how they're going to match up with teams down in the low block. I mean, Attar is a great player. Jonathan Lee Williams is a fantastic player, but you just got to realize how to match up with players such as Mirabalan, and when they go up against Georgi Shermadini, as we mentioned, for Bears Tenerife. Both teams definitely picked it up in the second half of the perimeter. You see both teams with 11 and 9 three-point field goals, but Sassari just doing enough to hold on to the lead and themselves. It's going to be a comfortable victory here in game day 1 of the Basketball Champions League.
Maybe you will be late. Hey, Jason, go even you to catch the ball.
Well, Brock Motum has definitely been fantastic here in the second half. I mean, yeah, 6'10", shoots the three-pointer. Also put the ball on the floor. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for joining us here in game day 1 of Group A of the Basketball Champions League. It is now the 2020-21 regular season, and at the end of this one, Dinamo Sassari win this one 93-84 over Galatasaray di Erdogan. What a game it was. Visitors from Istanbul just trying to peg back and make that comeback. But in the end, the hosts came up short last season against the eventual champions, San Pablo Burgos. They start the opening night on a high as they win here tonight. Well, no doubt, Galatasaray, we'll see the best of them for sure. Fantastic team. A lot of players that can step it up. This is a learning curve for them. Dinamo Sassari was brilliant. Inspired by Mirabalan, Justin Tillman, Marcus Spisu, not to mention Jason Burnell. 2019 FIBA Euro Cup champions. We're hoping this season that it could be their year. We'll be looking at the success of San Pablo Burgos. Thinking we can add one more continental trophy. They were 57% from within the rainbow, 33% from downtown. Galatasaray actually finished the game shooting 41% from the perimeter. Block Motum, but again, the rebounds. Dinamo Sassari 43-30, along with 8 more assists. It seems with 6 and 5 steals apiece, but it was the night. The team from Sardinia here in the city of Sassari. Well, Motum top scored the game with 24, while Spisu had 22. Tillman was unbelievable, dominant in the low block. Macon and Hamilton chipped in 20 and 19. Mirabalan finished with 16. Those were our leaders for tonight's game here in this Group A game day 1 fixture of the Basketball Champions League. Well, if you look at the great plays here on the second half, you see Ashton there just nailing the tray ball. And Brock Motum faking it, going in like Magic Johnson in transition. And look at Attar go in with the monster dunk. And the big fella just threw it down. Here's the transition basketball. And again, watch Burnell running the lane like James Webby. Bit of showtime. Dinamo Sassari basketball. That is downtown from Hamilton. And that was Daryl Macon. Macon now kicking it out. Once Hamilton from the corner. Hamilton with a sweet left-handed three-point jump shot. Well, Hamilton came off one screen, kicked out to Macon. Macon took the tough three-pointer, and it was beautiful. Spissu in the corner. Bravissimo, signore. Oh, Marcus Spissu, how much it means to him to play for his local team. And just look at the transition by Spissu finds Tillman. Tillman goes up with it. And that is every dream coach's man to be the power forward who runs the lane. Spissu pulls up and same result. Oh, look at the monster dunk by Hamilton. Nobody came out to help him. Spissu kicked out as Crushland nailed it. It was just that kind of evening. Dinamo Stars, they just cooked it from the perimeter. Spissu went down low in the trademark move, better contact, no foul called. The play by Justin Tillman. Brock Motum nailed that one. And that was where the Tempest started to flare. Crushland faded away, out of bounds, but somehow, some way got it to drop. Spissu from downtown nailed that one, and again, that was his 6th treble of the evening. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for joining us, and we'll see you for more games. Group A proving to be a very competitive group here in the Basketball Champions League. Teams